Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. It's interleague baseball on the show. Tyler Alexander gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has two pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, we welcome you to Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Tyler Alexander gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a five-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, Kevin Newman. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 32, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
One out, bases empty, and up next will be Yoshi Tsutsugo. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fair to say my two Southern California-based partners here don't see these conditions very often at Hermosa Beach. 43 degrees at first pitch, and it feels like 23. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The third baseman, Michael Chavis.
So here's Michael Chavis now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Line drive base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
At the plate, Colin Moran. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Tsutsugo on second. Chavis is over at first with one away. And another foul ball. another 0-2.
Oh.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Here's another 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, some games take a little time to heat up, but not this one. We're just 5 batters in, and the bases are already juiced. Almost hate to say it, but this might be the turning point of the game already.
Standing in now, Anthony Alford. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Mitch Keller, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Mitch Keller will be on the mound for the Buccos. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ready now is Akil Baddoo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Right side, but it's well foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Isaac Paredes. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Newman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third, The first baseman, Harold Castro.
Striding in is Harold Castro, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the pitch.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
Into the box now, Eric Haas. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The set and the 1-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Two balls and a strike. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He's set the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Castro at second. Haas at first. 2 out in the inning. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
One and 2 as he chases the slider.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. clearly fired up to work out of that jam. And inning in the books, no score on the show. Tigers strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Ben Gamble.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting seven, the shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
Into the box, O'Neill Cruz. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Michael Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch out,
1 ball,
nothing
1 strike.
doing. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Two pitches fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cameron is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. A look, now the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
0-1's the count.
He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back for more from Detroit after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Des Cameron. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, Sam.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there, base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Batting seven, the second baseman, Willie Castro.
Next up, Willie Castro, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
First pitch on its way. Cameron gets his lead at first, nobody out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a throw over, back in standing. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So now here is Dustin Garno looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First offering on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. First and second here with nobody out. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably get that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here comes the 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Giving chase is Alford. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Batting now, the shortstop.
So now into the box is Zach Short, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
A 1-0 delivery. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
2-1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Cruz ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So now to the plate, Akil Baddoo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Tigers strand a pair. Will move to the third with no score. So now it's Brian Reynolds as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The pitch.
1-1. Get down. 1-1.
Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. The batter will be Yoshitomo Tsutsugo as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He singled in his first AB. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Lifted the other way to left center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
At the plate, Michael Chavis. Line drive to left. Haas is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
To the plate now, Colin Moran. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in now, Anthony Alford, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Baddoo gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Pirates on top, 2-0. Now it'll be Isaac Paredes.
For the Tigers, the third baseman, Isaac.
First offering on its way.
Ball inside.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and a strike now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and it's behind 1 and 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Isaac Paredes is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Standing in now, Harold Castro, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
So now to the plate, Eric Haas. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike, and down.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Nico Goodrum is on deck. Castro takes his lead at third with 1 away. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Up next, Nico Goodrum. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
That's ball
He's
3.
fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
From the stretch, right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
That's just your classic Grimmy knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there, drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through. It picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Daz Cameron the next to bat, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He collected a base hit his first time up. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First and second now, one man out. Not a
One
bad
ball,
pitch there with
2
2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Willie Castro, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He set the 2-2. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning.
It's been a long time running. It don't matter. They ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving.
Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates' offense, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So stepping in is Ben Gamble as we begin the top of the 4th.
The center fielder, Ben Gamble.
And now the first pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamble. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Up next for the Pirates, the shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
At the plate, O'Neill Cruz, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he misses with it. 1-1. Gamble on at first. Nobody out.
That's
No
ball
offer
2.
on that one. 2 balls and a
Count
strike.
2-1.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit. His second of the ball game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
To the plate now, Michael Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. The 1-0 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Kevin Newman, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And that misses for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Up next for the Buccos, Yoshi Tsutsugo. First pitch on its way.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Stepping in now, Michael Chavis. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
One ball, one
Wow,
strike.
great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 1-1 home. Drilled to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Alex Lang trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Alex Lang.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch.
That's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Ready with the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Haas is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Tigers 1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Dustin Garneau, and they could use a spark from him here.
Dustin Garneau.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air and foul. The 1-2 hit on the ground out to short, scooped up, and there's one down now. Next for the Tigers, Zach Short flew out in his only at-bat so far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On its way is pitch number 75. Liner in there for a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just one run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Daniel De Los Santos enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Into the box, Akil Baddoo, as you'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Down and away, ball one. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
And now in the box, Isaac Paredes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes. De Los Santos, 23 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Short over at second. Baddoo at first, 1 gone. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 to count. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw into third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
In now, Harold Castro, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. One-0 count. Here it is.
Outside, that's the ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
3-2.
3-2 now. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, with that base hit, D-Row, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
At the plate, Eric Haas. Yes, he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Still only 1 out in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Nico Goodrum. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.